Hi Nina, you also had a comment about how to get more info about search words and search terms as inspirations. So if you go to Google, you can write a keyword. No, actually I think you should write Google keyword tool. Google keyword tool, and you click here. And it will send you to a page similar to this one. It might look a little bit different, but I think it will be very close to this one, because I'm logged in my Google account, and you probably will not be. So, but I think you will have a box where you can input some search words. So here we could put in festmusik, dance band. Let me think. Dance band, hvad er det? Dance band, no. Cover band maybe. Let's try musik til fest. And yeah, okay. Let's start with these ones. This is as far as my imagination go. And I will then click on, what did I click on now? I can't remember. Yes, here. I will click on one of these where the language is. And this will give me an option to find Sweden, Sverige here, and Swedish, svensk. So I pick Sverige or svensk, and then I put in these two words here, which always are much too difficult to read on these, and I press on sökning. Good. So it will tell me now that in Google we had 880 searches in Sweden. You have to look at the local ones, because if you look at the global one, that is what is coming in as searches on a global level. So that means Google.com and in Denmark and many different places. But if you look at the local one, you will see that actually on the word festmusik we only get 880. If we look at the word dance band, we get 60,500 local searches, and you can also see that actually there's not a lot of people, and that's not very usual that this one is called low. The competition on this word is low, so that's actually very interesting that so many people are searching for dance band, and there's not a lot of competition. Okay. So I'm glad, based on this, I'm glad that we have a sub-page which is called 123 Dance Band, because that sub-page might be able to attract a lot of traffic based on these numbers. So let's follow that in the future. So now you can see I have my 4 words up here, but then Google also suggests some other words that we can think about. And if I try and click here, I can get it sorted based on how many local searches they have. So what we can see, of course, is that music will have a lot, fest will have a lot, musiker will also have a lot, and that's interesting information. But of course we know that musiker will have a lot. And then we have something with festlokaler. And we have to think about, but are we interested in attracting people who write festlokaler? No, we are not. And then we have a word dancemusik. That might be interesting. Dancemusik. Because who is writing this? Is it people? I would say it's people who are looking for something for an event. So that's a very, very interesting word. Rock band, well, that can be many, many things. But troubadour. Troubadour is a very, very interesting word for us. Dance band stacks. You might know what that is. I don't know what that is. Musikband with a space in between. Underholdning, troubadour, ny musik, bryllupsfest, and so on. Yes. Use this list, go through it, and see if you get some inspiration. That's just one idea. The second idea I want to give you is that I will send you the login for the old administration. The old administration login will look like this, and you will put in admin, and actually it's the same login as you use on the other page, so you can just use that. You will get into the Danish system, and you can click on the flag here and then choose Sweden, and and go there. And then you can click on the tab System and Search Words. So this is interesting because the Swedish system in the old system has been running for a very, very, very long time. And all this time we have picked up some words that people have written in Google, and then they went to our page. So you can see that 2,736 times somebody wrote Altid in Fest and got to the index page. And I want you to go down here and click on page 9, because it's on page 9 that the interesting things start to happen, because here we can see what people wrote, not to get to the index page, but to get on the music page. And here you see that we also have people writing Altid in Fest and going to the music page, and then you can see what we already know. Dance band is an important word, because we got 869 clicks with that word. We got 854 with cover band, troubadour, festmusik, cover band Stockholm. Many people wrote that. Troubadouren, alt før din fest, musik til festen, fest lørdag, fest songs, party songs. 298. That's a surprise. I didn't expect that. But maybe there's a connection between writing fest lørdag and actually wanting somebody to perform the party songs. I don't know. Cover band Skåne, cover band Göteborg. So this could give you, I mean, making a landing page which is directed at cover band Skåne or cover band Stockholm. That might not be a bad idea, because a landing page for cover band Stockholm would come much higher than a landing page for just the word cover band, because many people will be competing to be high on cover band, but not so many will be competing to get high on cover band Stockholm. And we know for sure that somebody writing cover band Stockholm in Google is a very interesting target group for us. Also Booker Band, Hyra Band, Festmusik, Dance Band Skåne, Troubadouren. And the list just goes on page 10 and 11, so you can get many interesting inspiration from this list. Yeah. Send me your questions if you have some about this feature.